Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tickle of Death Show back up. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be working on a real good friend of mine. 67 F100 door. And I'm sure you've seen them in the background of some of my latest videos. So we're going to do what we can do today and try to at least get this door to the primer stage. And don't know how far we'll get. The door's pretty beat up and it's got some rust damage. But y'all sit tight, get comfortable, and I'll get you set up and bring you right along with me. Welcome to this episode in the garage. Door. I know there's some hidden damage. Not just, so much here, or there, but we also have what's called an oil can dent. And if you mash down right here, you can see it flopping around. So we're gonna try to get that straightened out. I'm sure there's some damage up in here. And then the typical mirror damage. I didn't see any up here. Yeah, we got a little dent around the door handle. Those are usually dented in. But we're gonna get all the paint and primer and rust and Bondo out of this thing and see exactly what it is we're looking at, and then we'll make a game plan from there, I reckon. Places we're going to have to patch in so far. A lot of body work up here. I'm not really for sure what's behind it other than some really deep hitting. You can get a better view of that oil can dent. So the thing about oil can dent, that's going to be the last thing that I work on. and I'll tell you why. I don't know what's behind this. I know there's some dents down here. This is all dented. The funny thing is, once I get those dents out, that oil can dent might not be there. Funny thing, we'll see. We got this thing stripped as far as we need to strip it right now to do the work that we're gonna do. And there's so much going on as far as dents and all that crap goes. The best place to start is to start. So I want to introduce all the heat that I'm going to introduce to this panel early. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this piece here. And then I'll move down to that piece at the other corner. So the game plan right now, the bottom piece of this skin that's rolled under here is in good shape. There's no rust back there. So I measured out. I don't want to go to this hole because this is a trim hole, and it would be best guess as to putting it back in the right place. So I'm going to go from this side of that hole, and I have another pinhole right here, so I know that's thin metal. So I'm going to go past it, and that comes out to a 6-inch piece. And I'm going to grind through this outer skin to release that. And then we're going to come up here and cut, somewhere in here. So it come out to a 4x8 piece of metal, 4-inch by 8-inch piece of metal. So you'll notice this metal is straight, and this is not. This is contoured. So the first thing we're going to do is mark out our 4x6-inch piece, and then we're going to try to shape this as close to that contour as we can get it before we cut it, because it being the size it is, I have leverage to do what I need to do to manipulate it. So that's where we're going to start. got our piece where we want it. Nice and flat, contours even. Yep, we're gonna make a mark. I want to get it pretty close to that hole because I want to get away from this thin metal. Something like the old. Like that. Alright, now we've got to shave through the skin and release it from this lip. Alright, we got the majority of the rust out of that with a wire brush. We're going to rust treat it with the rust converter, and we'll start fitting our panel. See what's what. Alright, cut this thing good and flat. Good and flat. That's German for straight. Even though I was bilingual, learning something every day. Go ahead and pop a weld in this thing, and then we'll manipulate the rest of the panel where we need it. Get this thing stuck in. We definitely could have done a better job making sure we were cutting the right size, but alright, that. Pop a tack right there. Yeah. I know you can't hear me, but I'm gonna finish welding this thing up, and then I'll bring you back when we're all done. My heat here and my heat here has basically pulled this metal together, and it's caused me a low spot right here. So I'll stick this straight edge up here and you can see it, all the light back behind it. So I've got to figure out a way to get back behind this part of the panel and push this forward. And there's no access hole. The only thing I found was a drain hole in the back up under here. And I'm going to see, possibly, if I can get that to push up. I need to come over a little bit more. Right there. All right, it is a new day. Y'all seen where I stripped the paint off with one of my favorite tools. Just got through sandblasting, getting all that rust and junk that you can get to out of here, around the top. So I went through, sandblasted all the surface rust, got rid of that, and went ahead and hit all this surface rust up here. Got rid of that stuff, got my other patch done. Of course, you saw me do that patch. We got up in our window channel. So, and back in here on both sides. So, that's all done. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna get it back inside, and we'll get to DAing with our 80 grit, and then we'll start our first round of body work. A lot of work, and that takes a while. But little by little, we'll get it done. Let's get to doing some DAing.
I am looking out my window, and I wish that you were here, sitting tall for a little while. Well, I know you couldn't make it, and I know you really care. Sometimes I can be in denial. Though we may not see each other for many nights ahead,
body work. Man, I struggle with these body lines. Oh, man alive, it's the death of me. Don't know what it is. Getting these body lines straight seems to be the hardest thing in the world to me. Let me know in the comments if you struggle with that too. Maybe everybody does, I don't know. But man, these body lines right in through here. Oh gosh, they eat my lunch. Let's get to sanding.
Just keep me in your dream, and I'll always keep you mine. In our dreams we can settle the open seas and take up to the sky. Just keep me in your dream, and I'll keep you in. I keep you in my hand. Started as friends, but we grew closer. Now I'm loving you more than I ever did. You know they say that absence does make the heart grow fonder. Because the longer I'm gone from you, girl, the closer I get. Though we may not see each other for many nights ahead, I wanna make one request. Just keep me in your dreams, and I'll always keep you mine. In our dreams we can sail the open seas, take up to the sky. Just keep me in your dreams, when I'll keep you in my hands. Just keep me in your dreams, and I'll always keep you in mind. Just keep me in your dreams, and you know, girl, you'll always be mine.
Another early morning. Said it 1,000 times, one of my favorite times of the day. I have full intention of getting this door sealed, and I was thinking I might go ahead and prime it, because right back there is something that needs primed anyway.
I said now black
As you can see, all of the bodywork on this poor door. And the truth is, the door wasn't in that bad a shape. I mean, it had its bumps and bruises, but I've seen a lot worse like that. But we got this thing wiped off, tacked off, and ready to go. We had to wait on the sun to go back behind the house. As you can see, we're in the shade now, so I'm gonna get you set up. We already got our sealer mixed, and we're gonna put it to it. sit there intact for a while, think about what it's done. And I'm gonna go ahead and prime it. And while I got the primer out and ready to go, I believe what we'll do is we'll go ahead and prime that hood. I got it all sanded and everything needs to be wiped off, but we'll let this set for a while. Mix up we're gonna mix up some primer, and we get to spraying again.
She is strong enough to take that ride. She lifts up one of her wings to let me by her side. She is strong enough to take that ride. She lifts up one of her wings to let me by her side. Hush replies and smiles half fading since last I saw you. And I know that your eyes must be faded. The confusion that I've put you through, cause I'm having a breakdown. But I'm not going blue. Well, I think I'm having a breakdown. Which door can I choose? Can I choose? I said, which door can I choose? Well, I don't expect everyone to understand why I'm spinning papers in my hand. Yeah. All I ask of you is that you lead me to my rubber room.
I believe that's gonna do it, fellers and fellettes. Finally, Lord have mercy, that was a lot of work for one door. Believe turned out pretty good, pretty good. Snuck in a little bit of 57 right on top of it, you know, just a little cherry on top. But you hung out this far, thank you very much, appreciate it, super bunches. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs up button twice. I believe I've covered just about everything. So we're gonna call it quits now. I'm gonna go in and cool off. Y'all go do some work.